In this video, I'm going to show you how I upgraded the Razor Mini Chopper to look like this. But before I get into step-by-step details, let's give an overview of what I did. I upgraded the 24-volt lead-acid batteries to 136-volt 10-amp-hour battery, which puts out 41.4 volts. It got the speed from 12 miles an hour up to 20 miles an hour. Everything fits in the stock battery box. I'll go into details how I fit everything in there. All the products used are linked in the description below. I also painted the front fork black. I added this nice headlight, which fits nicely in the fork. It also has a horn, so it's got the headlight and a little horn. You can see what that looks like. It fits nicely in that. Now let's get into the step-by-step how to build this. But before we do, please like this video and subscribe to my channel. First thing I did was remove everything from the frame, the plastics, the wheels, the motor, the controller, and got the frame ready for paint. In order to fit the new battery into the Mini Chopper frame, I'm gonna have to make a little modification. The battery's just a smidge too long and doesn't fit and hits that down post. So what I'm gonna decide to do is I'm gonna use a hacksaw, cut off this portion of the old controller mount. I'm gonna cut it off so the battery can extend. All right, I cut the front controller bracket off and bent these front tabs down. I'm gonna clean the frame and then give it a paint job. This is what the frame looks like after paint. All right, what you're looking at is the power supply that I'm routing from the new battery to the Mini Chopper bike. This is the back cover of the bike, and this is the main wire harness. Now, there was two wires coming from that because there was two batteries in parallel, and I'm going to one single lithium-ion battery. So the power comes in. This is the lithium battery T connector that was shipped with the battery, and then I'm soldering seal using these nice soldering seal connectors and a heat gun. Goes real easy, and the power is going to come up, and then it's going to go right into the module of the bike. I did add an extra two wires here. These two wires are what's going to feed my auxiliary power, like the headlight and the voltmeter. What I'm going to do here is wrap the battery in foam to ensure that it's safe when it's sitting in the frame. So I'm going to wrap it like a Christmas present, and then what I'm going to do is I'm going to add tape around it. Alright, you can see here that I fitted the battery into the frame. Fits nicely. I have a little piece of foam over here to offset it to the one side. This gives room for the switch on this cover over here like that. I have this Velcro strap that retains everything. This is the T connector, and then this is the charge port. I'm just going to tuck the charge port down in here, and then if I ever need to charge it, I can just grab it from the bottom. Before I button up the chopper, I want to show you what it looks like inside. This is a 36-volt 10-amp-hour battery. It's encased in quarter-inch foam, then duct taped all around. It's biased to this side to give room for the switch and reset buttons on that side. I relocated the stock controller to the top. That's the stock motor. This is the new charge plug. I'm just gonna charge it from the bottom or the access area. Everything is wired in. I use these lever connectors. It's hard to see here. These lever connectors are nice and easy. That's what I use for this voltmeter. I did put a voltmeter here, 41 volts, which is pretty nice. And then I have this headlight up here. The headlight is nicely mounted. I do have to put the wheel on. Has a little horn. It's pretty nice. And then if I turn the main power on, you can see it's definitely cruises now with 36 volts. So I'm gonna get this buttoned up, get the front wheel on. It's in paint, get that cured, and then take this thing for inaugural ride. I hope you enjoyed this build. Please subscribe to my channel, and thank you for watching.